before Sadduur.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is day 18. Day 18 of Witcher 3. Today on the menu will be probably mostly some side quests of the Blood and Wine DLC. Maybe some main quests, depending on how long we'll stream today. Hey Caddy, welcome. How is it going? 15 hours of Gwent only against Barnabas Basil. Hey Curiostix, we did a lot of Gwent yesterday. We did all the playable peeps plus the tournament yesterday. Into sad. I'm doing great, Caddy. I've been doing exercises today. and playing guitar, and now streaming. All in all, pretty nice. Pretty nice, I might say. Now I'm wearing a different hat. Made by my mother. To protect my bald. A little bit sore. The upper back. The left side. Mainly because of guitar. It really is a problematic area. It's always the either it's the right or the left side. It's messed up, dude. And we had this one contract here, and we have some quests. Side quests. Yeah, here was this one. Let's go actually check that one quick. What's that about? Hey, Gandalf all green. My favorite kind of Gandalf. Wait, bought the game, but I bought it only so I could restart my skills when I quit.
You'll not find work here. Not paying work, that is.
You mean, wait. Why did you have to buy the game again? Or wait, what? I don't understand. You mean the respec potion?
I'm so glad you're back.
Master Witcher, what luck to happen upon you.
Shame on you,
Got
Green.
work for me?
Shame
Contract.
Of the contract in question, you acquitted yourself beautifully years past on your last
Shame on you.
sojourn in Beauclair.
But if you bought it
I
now,
was in a bit of a bind at the time.
That's okay.
Do you remember? Yet I swore a solemn vow to pay you in full one day.
it was too good. I understand
Yes, it
if
rings
people
a
want to
bell.
try out games.
Sadly,
First.
you went on your way before I could settle matters with you. So I took your coin and placed it in an account for safekeeping.
What kind of account?
A savings account at Cianfanelli Bank.
But you know, from
You need but
discount,
walk
the
in and
Game of
withdraw.
the Year edition,
The sum must be rather
10 euros is
substantial by now.
fucking nothing.
Thanks.
Nothing.
Head over there first
In
chance I
comparison
get.
how much content you get.
Gotta stop by that bank.
Paper chase.
By my troth, it is the Witcher who saves us from war.
At first I thought this painting was entirely something else.
Do you like it here?
But now I get it what it is.
Oh, right. You with the exquisite.
And I have to do Novigrad all over again. I want to delete it after 5 minutes of doing everything. Hey, that's nothing, Gandalf. I went through the start, Velen, Novigrad, and Skellige. All of it. And had to do it all over again. And I didn't regret. No regrets.
He's no hero. That's the Butcher of Blaviken.
Oh, I understand, Gandalf. But you should learn how to cry convincingly. And you would be
I
like,
wonder how much
But-
a Witcher pays in Texas.
Mother, I need Witcher. I might become depressed if I don't get Witcher, please. What's wrong with Skellige? Skellige is awesome. Too much water. Hey, there's fast travel.
Welcome to
And you can buy the
Bank,
maps
where
from
we look
the
after your coin as if it were our own, and
from
the
the
customer's always right. How might I be of service?
merchants. Oh hey, you can change coins here too.
I'd like to change some coin.
By all means.
But then again, hey, Gandalf, it's also like you know, you can try out new things and try different options or decisions in the quest lines. Oh yeah, that's true, Caddy, that there's a lot of stuff in the water if you wanna do a full completionist run. I'm still thinking if I would by all means, and nothing happened. But if I would actually turn the map markers on after completing everything and then doing all the rest. But feels like that there's not much to gain. I don't really care about the achievements myself.
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record.
Very interesting licking sound.
I'm afraid I can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
That's inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly an error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit A38. For more information, please go to window number 1.
Window number 1.
Where's window number 1?
Catch. Catch 22.
No safer place than a bank.
What's that?
Very interesting
What can I
sounds
do
in this
for you?
place. Window 1. We got proper bureaucracy here.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
I understand that, Caddy. I understand.
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of permit A38.
Wrong window, I fear.
Bro.
What do you mean, wrong window? I was told I'd get permit A38 here.
Please remain calm, sir, or you'll rupture a vein.
My veins are already rupturing.
So just tell me where I get this stupid document.
Perhaps upstairs, in records, or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Do just that.
You, woman, don't know anything. Ask in records.
Always.
Yeah, exactly, Gandalf.
Yes? You've a concern?
All in order?
Hey, but it's the same fucking place. No. Hey, mitä? Above. Oh yeah, there's upstairs
Can I
too.
help you?
Catch 22.
I know, Gandalf, yeah. I'm just very high on potions. I like to be high all the time
Sorry, gotta get through.
Halt there.
when hunting
What is
monsters
this? Back
or
off the
visiting
queue,
the
sir.
bank. It's basically you need to have... I don't know how much toxicity you need to have. But as you can see, I have 3 decoctions on.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always right. How might I help you?
This where I get permit A38?
Naturally. Just hand me your Form 202, please.
Form 202? Just what are you trying to pull?
Sir, I'm not pulling
This is
anything.
clearly
Just
a
following procedure.
reference. This
Permit
quest.
A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60.
Was it in that
Please, go to
Asterix and
window number
Obelix?
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back shortly with Form 202.
Page 404 not found. Hey Panda, how's work going?
You cut in front of me, sir.
Well, I don't care.
Did no such thing. Been standing here the whole time.
Is that so? You know you're the third today to try that ruse. I will not stand for this. Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners.
Go on, hit me.
Or fist fight.
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus, do it outside.
Pretty busy.
Outside,
Oh shit.
now.
Oh shit. We're just gonna do some side quests. Depends how late Andre will be awake today. But how long I will stream. If he goes sleep earlier, then I'll just stream later myself. Hey! Right, he's a nimble motherfucker.
Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled.
Stun locked.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
Oops.
Poor simpleton, prepare to be humbled. I shall
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
uncouth, petty, bourgeois, cuts in line, then resorts to fisticuffs. It seems
You resorted to
poor
fisticuffs.
simpleton, prepare to be humbled.
Little shit face.
Yes?
A back shitload of food, so I'll be fine.
And I tell you,
That sounds good.
tasteless is an understatement.
Nazeri, I'd never wear anything from
A
that
bit.
barbaric land.
You know her.
Oh yeah, return to
She
window
often goes
1.
deep and hot to put on a show.
Come on. Where the hell'd she go?
I truly wonder who
Hair pomade.
had that much coin.
Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
What's going on in this fucking bank, dude?
All in order?
Yeah, but that's locked.
No safer place than a bank.
Where is that woman?
Collins.
So she went there? Maybe there's a way out. No, bro. We need to talk to the, we need to talk to them. Think.
Yes?
Yeah, she's
Can I
there.
help you?
So
Hey,
you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next
you
season.
need to work.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window
You
1.
cannot be serious.
I too find it hard to believe. For
Excuse me.
can you not see what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine,
Well,
darling,
I
sign
can
for me,
meditate
will you?
any amount of time.
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's
We
something
are on break.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Got no choice, I guess. Need to wait till they're done with their break.
I was at home the
I
other...
want to meditate until the break ends. I can meditate a full day if you need. So this is how the stream starts today.
You must wait.
In a
We
back.
have the break now. So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Permit A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge. But, as we are both forced to wait,
Oh!
fancy a
Hell
round
yeah.
of Gwent.
Sure, dude.
Why not? Let's lay him out.
Now, that I understand. I'll start arranging my deck.
I'm gonna use my own deck. The deck. Wait, what unit card I have? An extra. Oh yeah, I got the counter of dim business. So it seems the stream starts with Gwent after all. No problem, Panda. You do what you gotta do. No spies. Yikes. We got the car. Really? Really bad draw. Please give me a spy, man. That's not too bad. Okay, he lost. Nice.
A seasoned player, I see.
Yes.
Congratulations. As your prize, I shall reveal to you my foolproof method for cutting through this bureaucracy. Nothing ever comes of using the normal channels. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery. Nothing works.
Might as well go if nothing works.
Bribery
Nothing I
would have
can
been
do?
nice.
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. The woman here,
That's
she
a good
sits
advice.
at her window 12 hours each day without hearing so much as a good day from anyone.
Okay.
But muster up some flowers, some perfume. Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
Right. Certainly worth a shot.
Flowers and perfume.
Good luck.
It's like going to some fucking epic boss fight.
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
Ihan kyrpäotsas.
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
No,
Please,
be
sir.
nice.
There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
What a windy bag.
Let me find it. Get on, Gemel. Here it is. Geralt of Rivia. Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
Do I have flowers?
Got you some flowers. Just to thank you for helping me with my file.
Oh, but I shouldn't. For me? Really?
Match the color of your eyes.
Oh, my. You, sir, are quite the charmer. Ah, please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paperwork.
Damn right. Flowers can go a long way, it seems, in the bag.
You tell him dinna disturb, but no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course.
I have no idea, Caddy, where those
How can I
flowers
help you?
came from. I have no idea.
Got a problem with my account.
I just thought
Wanted
you
to
could give
withdraw
any
some
kind of
coin,
flowers
see,
you might
but
have.
No problem there, we'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh yeah, it just gives them to you. Yeah.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt.
Nice.
But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
What the fuck is my money, Lebowski?
No more excuses. Pay out my coin, now.
Come on, Master Witcher, for why the ire? There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
That's like the Elder Scroll,
Our
dude.
enlightened Highness, she's hired you.
Mm-hmm. And as her personal emissary, I demand access to my account, right now.
Aye, Master Witcher. This
Haha.
way.
He didn't see
So
that
how's
coming.
the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good
There's
for
a hat
you,
on the floor.
Because in our neck
No,
of the woods, things are
that's a
dark.
customer.
Shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you. Folk out with the duchy.
He's
haven't
checking
any
the
notion
floor.
how to say Cote de Blessure and all that. It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it.
Yes? You've a concern?
What can I do for you? Done. Deposit box 256. Last one on the right.
Fancy bank.
What the hell's this, Cianfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Really ought to call it what it is.
They really take
me,
care of the
plain and
money just
simple.
like it's their own.
Nay, Master Witcher, never. I wouldn't dare.
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it. Open the gate.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my nana's beard.
Nana's beard.
Fooled me once, not about to let you fool me again.
Master Geralt, I beg you, keep your heat. We can work this out, I know we can.
Rip that coin out of your throat if I have to.
Guards, help! All in order? This is it for you, pal.
I've got some experience against dwarves with clubs. Gotta be careful.
Cianfanelli!
Not too late to surrender.
Älä nyt vittu. Voi vittu. For fuck's sakes. I could have had
Bugger
them.
off, troublemaker.
Fuck.
Master Witcher, your coin.
Hey. Is that
Shan't
all?
call the guard, but do us a wee favour and never come back. Can do without patrons like you.
Fuck you too. The guy is just trying to come to the bank and get his own money.
Bloody places! Calm down!
Perkele. And then there's yet another. Perkeleen perkele. Okay, let's wait. I want it to be day. Feel rainy. Okay, what's this?
Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair! The scar! The frown! It's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on
I'm missing
gushing
the
about
veins.
my attributes?
I admire, good sir. Admire and desire.
Oh, by the way, Gandalf.
Such a
I just
threat in the
uploaded
eyes.
the
Oh, so manly.
day 9
If
of
you're trying to get me to meet with
Witcher
you some
streams.
evening, afraid you're just
And that
wasting your
stream has
time.
the fight against the genie
Impossible.
in Skellige.
I shall require the soft
Very
light
interested
of
to see
mid-afternoon for this
how
portrait.
much of a pain in the ass it was.
Portrait?
Indeed. Yours. En face. Actual size. With the finest Vista Toussaint affords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
That sounds perfect.
Don't see why not. Long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't. Never
It's a bit
worry.
rainy for painting,
We've
though.
but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and pallets from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
Okay.
Move along!
I wonder how far we are. There's still a couple things. Where the fuck it was? I've lost it somewhere, but there was a exclamation mark somewhere here in the north side, I think. But it's gone, baby. It's gone. Hey, let's wait until it's like proper weather. There we go.
I'm here.
Let us go! We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued. A work of mine, Turtle Dove o'er the Heath, hangs in the ducal palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes. Pierre-Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief. We'll continue on foot.
Oh yeah, hey. Gotta get those veins. Wait, we don't have the veins? Now we got the veins.
Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us.
My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind enough to locate them?
Wouldn't happen to have another set with you? And, nothing you could use instead?
My word. Would you really have me scrawl with charcoal like an animal?
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. Set it out. Ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine.
Hey, Duna.
I'll take a look around.
I think it is life that imitates art, and not vice.
Spilled paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
Perkele.
Oh yes, that nose. He actually had a mage enlarge it after he saw
Footprints. Smudged.
And now he's begun courting his cousin.
What do we have here?
Got paint drops here, too.
Of course, we have to go into a cave for the paint.
Another stain. Could very well be a lead.
It's a paint troll. Seems so.
Neckers? Look like they... Off with the paints. Question is, why? Look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them.
Okay, we found the paint. Damn, the potions last a long time even in the daytime. Regardless of the time.
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around.
Indeed.
Followed some paint tracks to a necker lair. Seems the beast's made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Everything is superior or perfect for this guy. Why do we have this shit trophy here?
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No.
Just get high as
your
fuck
expression, your posture,
wait for the guy
they
to
must be
paint.
just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought.
That laugh.
The painting, a witcher lying senselessly on the heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
But maybe we'll get a nice painting that we can put in our bedroom. Instead of Olgjerd.
Slow now. This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking. The perfect background for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
All is ready. We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
Heroic.
Maybe I could just stand, sword in hand.
Ah, splendid! A heroic pose, of course. The bold warrior, his sword held aloft, ready to run at the... well, that willow over there. I will paint in a griffin later. Shall I begin? Or would you prefer to adopt another pose?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Go ahead.
Now, be so kind as to adopt that look you gave me when I first asked you to work with me. That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent. Now, hold that. Do not budge.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon. Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Gods! A griffin!
Run and hide.
Dearest
Just don't destroy the painting. We are just fine. Okay, shit face. Get fucked.
Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
I might want
Not
to lay
quite
back.
to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a Witcher to sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square. Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Sure.
Yeah, let's add it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid! Interesting color palette. And the textures and the proportions. It will do. Yes, it will do. But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too far cut and chopped. Ah, very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. Ah, I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
This is actually quite comfy now. To sit like this. Wait 1 day. Okay, let's just wait. Instantly. Now it's noon here.
Faster.
Koppati, koppati.
Work doth run enough. Slow.
Oh, look at this place.
Move it!
Criminy, a worrying cough.
Let's take a look here. Nice little garden. Kylläpä se on ihastuttava paikka.
I've 3 doublets, none of which are suitable to show myself.
I just wish the arm supports would be more in the back, because now the chair under the table, I can't get them up. There should be like a support here, or would be nice to have on the for the left hand.
Don't dare to think you've got carte blanche.
I feel like there's a little tension in the hand.
Do you like it here? You shan't turn back a river with a rod.
Quite the fragrant whiff.
Those muscles.
Those muscles.
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So, our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
It's good, it's good.
It's nice. Shows a lot of imagination. Don't recall undressing before posing, though. Some of the other details are a bit off, too.
Well, the imagination is an artist's chief tool.
Heard the same from a certain poet. He embellishes and invents chiefly.
Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting.
Damn right.
Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it, I will, at a special price.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento. Though I'd hardly call the price a
Fucking
bargain.
1,000 for that.
Few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
Oh shit, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I would love to have that painting as well. Well, at least I will have it in my house here in Witcher. If not in my real life house. Take care of the contract. Can we check the painting? That's exactly how I killed the griffin. With just a motherfucking cloak on and the sword.
The Duchess summoned him. I wonder.
To see.
Why can't you do both, Tuna? Kill it and then sleep with it. Necrophilia Witcher.
Might we speak?
Yeah? What is it?
Now, why does one summon a witcher,
Indeed.
To inquire about the gossip currently flowing about the court? I have a problem with a beast.
Ah, you the one posted the notice? Go on then, spit it out. What's it about?
First, my dear witcher, we must establish ground rules. Given the vast difference in our respective social positions, I'm sorry to say I take umbrage at the familiar tone you take. I expect deference. I expect you to address me as Sir, or better yet, as Monsieur de Bourbeau.
Fine. Monsieur de Bourbeau.
The emphasis falls on the last.
Boobo.
Bourbeau?
Mm-hmm. See, now I'd rather emphasize something else. Tell me what this is about, monsieur, or I'll change my mind and go.
Nordlings and their manners. Very well.
Get wrecked.
Let us get this over with. Something has infested my vineyard.
Mm-hmm. Great. Let me go prepare my something oil then.
I beg your pardon?
Need more information than that. Where was this
something oil
seen? Any
that would be the best oil ever.
Examine?
Therein lies the rub. None has seen the beast. We've only heard signs of its presence, a strange scratching and shrieks. Neither are there any corpses to inspect. Men simply disappear without a trace.
Noises you mentioned. Where do they come from?
Well, everywhere. But they're most clearly audible in the wine cellar.
Means the monster must dwell underground. When are the noises loudest?
In the night, just as they were years ago, when the buildings quaked. Another expert agreed to look into the matter then, but was never thereafter seen nor heard of.
Who's disappeared, if you don't mind my asking?
Most recently some farmhand, I believe.
Despite the vast difference in your social statuses, do you perchance remember the farmhand's name, monsieur?
No. You must speak to my wife. She has more collegial relations
Wife?
with
Okay,
his household help.
that's a lot better.
She's away at the moment visiting her mother, but should return forthwith. Oh, that should suffice with the questions. Now tell me, will you take the contract? Yay or nay?
Sure.
Fine, I'll do it.
Only because
Need
I
to
get
look
to
around
meet
here first.
your wife.
Then I'll want to talk to Madame de Bourbeau.
Very well. I shall inform you once she has returned. Meanwhile, the key to the cellar. Just whatever you do, please do not disturb the wine barrels.
After dark. Yeah, I'm gonna drink all the wine.
Alright, let's look around.
Your shit. Gonna empty our
Rats.
fucking cellar.
Not known to kidnap farmhands. What the?
The fuck? One of those fucking worms or something.
Shattered dishes. Got knocked off the shelf somehow. Shaken off, maybe? A tunnel? A bit more light could be useful.
No light. Fucking want that light. Little shit. Miten vittu voi ottaa tätä pois?
Goes on and on this tunnel. Show me what you got.
Get rigged.
Should be able to break through. Damn it, it's getting away.
What is going on in here?
Getting more interesting by the minute. No kicking more duck this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws. Cracked Kikimore eggs. Something's been feeding on them. No Kikimore duck this. Tunnels are the work of something much bigger. Something with heavy, wide claws. Damn it, young could hatch any minute.
No eggs. Burn those eggs.
Cracked Kikimore eggs. Something's been feeding on them. Last one. Water coursing. Underground stream. Monster I'm looking for lives underground, digs tunnels, feeds on Kikimores, and is big. Very big. Won't learn anything else here. Time to go back to the surface.
All right. Wait, what about the another one behind us. Hey, just some Kikimores. Sitä vitusta. Anything else in here? Different tunnel. And the sword looks fucking sick. Nothing else here.
Sacre bleu!
Sacre bleu!
What is the meaning of this? I'm paying you to slay a monster, not demolish my property.
Property's falling apart on its own, what with all the tunnels under it. I'd fill those in soon if you don't want your building to collapse.
Tunnels? Fiddle my thumb, how did tunnels appear down there?
Something dug 'em. A large creature. Also killed a few kikimors down there and destroyed their eggs. Consider it a half favor. Won't cost you much.
Kikimor eggs. Yes, of course, good work. Indeed, a reward is due.
Didn't expect that.
Madame de Bourbeau, I presume? Hear you know something about the missing farmhand.
Jean-Luc? Yes.
Jean-Luc
We
Picard.
went to examine this year's seedlings. Something had been nibbling at them. Then we heard these odd noises. Jean-Luc went to reconnoiter and never returned.
Madame, could you describe Jean-Luc?
Tall, exceedingly well built, hair black as pitch.
Dear, concentrate. There is not a peasant that is not well built. They work in the fields all day. He means scars, birthmarks, that sort of thing.
And jelly.
Then none, I suppose. But he did wear a pendant around his neck. A silver one.
Silver jewelry on a farmhand?
It was a gift, I believe. Or that is what
She
he
been
claimed.
plowing him.
Should be enough to go on.
Then what are you fritting round here for? Get to work.
I'll never tell this guy if she gets caught on my account.
Perhaps I can turn these tunnels.
Bread's really stale. Been here a while. Blanket was laid out here.
Yeah, they've been banging here on the fields.
Good vintage. Must have been a special occasion. Someone had a picnic. Or something. Footprints. 2 sets. Track split. Woman turned back here. Man kept going.
Yeah, this is clear as crystal. Crystal clear. He been banging with one of the servants.
Claw marks. Straight. Dull.
Maybe she's banging a werewolf.
Perfect for digging. Felled trees. As if something rolled over them. So is Shaelmar. Only they dig tunnels and move like that.
A werewolf, Shalmar.
Trail leads to that cave.
Naturally, we go the other way first. Mitäs vittua? Nothing.
Claw marks. Straight, dull, perfect for digging.
Yeah, we've been getting some Witcher gear here. Probably not, Panda. I think it will be one more stream, perhaps. I don't know how long we have still to go in the main quest. Hey, Toxu.
Whoa, Shaelmar's close.
Who knows, though, Panda? I was planning to play with Andre today later. Depending if he doesn't go to sleep like at 11 or something. Oh, se on ihan hirveetä, Toksu. Netin kanssa säätäminen on ihan perseestä. Saat mun kaikki sympatiapisteet. Vihaan sitä touhua.
Dead end.
Mut siis jos mä vaan pelaan ite tänään, enkä pelaa Andrenkaan panda, niin sit se on ihan mahdollistakin. Well, well, well.
Shalmar's lair. Gotta be. Drags its victims here. Pretty fresh, some of them. Gonna have to brew some bait. Need the blood of a recent victim and some of the mushrooms that grow here.
I'm just hoping that I have time to watch when you finish the game. Yes, I hope so too. Miksi sun pitää saada... Mitä sun pitää saada netin kaatoksi?
Highly decayed, partly eaten. Been lying here a while. Fresh corpse. Must be Jean-Luc. Crushed ribs, cracked skull. Shalmar did this. No two ways about it.
Hey, there's the pendant.
Silver pendant. A lock of hair inside.
Ha! Called it!
Same color as Madame de Bourbeau's.
Link the piggy quest in Novigrad. Humans turn to pigs, bandits roasted one pig, which is a woman. Can't wait to see him turn back and see a woman with a stick up her ass roasting on fire. I actually declined the food they offered me. That was the right decision. Yeah, strange meat. Vähän netin kaapelin ja sitten pitäisi koittaa saada portit auki.
Gotta spill it within the lair. Somewhere near an air current, so the scent spreads throughout the cave.
Tonne ylös. Oi jumalauta. Pitää luistella tonne joka saatanan paikkaan. Ei perkele. We need to go. And we need to leave here. I guess we'll need to go around here a bit. Go around shit tons. We need to even go in from a different entrance. Seems so. Not entirely sure, but I'm quite confident that that's the case. Täältä sisään. Ei, mitä vittua. Tämähän on joku ihan paskaluola. Pääseekö tuolta läpi? Tuolta vittu mihinkään pääse. Perkelee. Near the surface. So I maybe need to place them out. Wait. There's like places out here. They are under there. There another entrance? Another entrance in there. Did we just miss something in the caves? I'm not sure. My day has been awesome, Panda. Slept pretty well. Oh, in a weird position. And had some yoga practice today. Did some guitar practice already. And then I started streaming. Overall feeling super good. Fuck man, I'm not really sure about this now. Kingdoms. Fucking 20 months.
You're a sick fuck.
Thank you so much, Kingdoms. In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sadduur. How you been doing, Kingdoms? Yeah, this was a no-go. This was a no-go. I really thought it would be this cave. Okay, let's just go back into the main cave. 20 months. That's a long time. Long time. Oh, no, wait. Let's go this way a little bit. Maybe there's another entrance. Kingdoms, it's like the same with me. Well, maybe not a full week, but a couple days at least. Feeling pretty nice that I've been able to not spin it around again. It might again. It might. Who knows? Then again, maybe it won't. Yeah, that's Kingdom's almost too early. Almost too early, my man. Vittu. Mennään takas tonne pääluolaan nyt sitten. Sättää. Hey, maybe there's an entrance, like the river. Somehow it feels like there would be a third entrance as well. That entrance. This entrance. Oh, that's so sad. There's a long queue times. There's too much waiting. Simply. Oh yeah, you were super tired in the day. Did that coffee help? Days off starts tomorrow. Okay, that's nice. Not too bad. Not too bad. You can pull it off easy. Yeah, I guess only doubles and Well, only 1s, 2s, and 3s have like okay-ish times on those ranks. Okay, wait a minute. Toi on vaan toi. Tää reitti. Mut tääkin on saatana vesiperä. Ootas nyt. Toi on vesiperä. Nothing that nicotine and caffeine can't fix. You're doing great. Okay, there's something else here. Wait. But those places are up there. I just fucking jump in there. Yeah, I'm a little bit retarded. It seems. Glasses though. Eiku mitä vittua siis? Tarvi...
Scent won't spread from here. Need to spill the bait nearer the tunnel stench.
Then it won't spread from there. Isn't that fine? So all that running was for nothing. Fucking great, dude. Yeah, I should have just poured it down here. Voi vittu. Voi vittu.
Kaer Morhen will be here any minute.
Those were elemental, right? Oh yeah, No Man's Sky. I've been thinking about that too, sometimes. The beginning was super rough for that game. But what I've heard afterwards, that they've actually really done good shit with it. So that it might actually be a good game. Hello! They were elemental, right?
Come on, show me your claws.
Oh, wait. Mitä vittua, no? Relics. I forgot completely.
What now, you piece of filth?
You've almost used your 5 fucking tolpa. Dude. Oh. Hey. Rauhoitu.
its head and go get my reward.
Did I tell you about the internet historian video about the No Man's Sky? I can't recall. I'm not sure, at least. You might have. If you did, I've forgotten. Well, kingdoms. What happens when those are gone? Okay, we are done. Mitä vittua, Geralt? I sent it in Discord. You're gonna buy the game after you watch the video. Ooh. Currently I'm holding off buying any games unless there's really good discount. Because any of those games might come up on Humble Bundle. So that's why I haven't been buying unless it's like super cheap. And I have like already a lot of games that I'm going to play on stream anyway. No problem, Panda. Happy working. Probably quitting. Yeah, momentarily. Until someone brings you more snooze. Oi, 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 oi.
The wall. Fix it by the end of the day.
Monsieur de Bourbeau, can we talk?
You'd best be bearing good news. Get on with it.
Not gonna tell anything.
Got rid of the beast that was giving you trouble. It was a Shelmar.
Shelma? Whatever could that be?
Kinda like a cross between a mole and a caterpillar. Just
that's like me.
Big as a barn.
Well, I do buy the... I actually need to go buy new
well,
liquid.
Master Witcher, you make a poor first impression, but ultimately proved your worth. There. Your reward.
As for Jean-Luc, afraid he's dead. Sorry.
Who? Oh, him. Trivial as losses go. I shall soon find.
That's why I didn't tell him anything about the wife.
Right.
Because he's
After
a bitch.
all, he is just a peasant, not a monsieur de blah blue blah. So long.
Get wrecked.
Folks say some lot.
Works hard
Can
on
we
the
talk
nerves,
to the
eh?
wife?
That's why you're so great. That it does.
Guess not. Fuck that then. Okay, so we've done all that we've seen so far, at least. We could also turn the map markers on. Try to find the remaining places of power as well. Found only 3. Almost level 49. And we need... 2 ability points to here. Or 5. Oh no, wait, we have that slot ready. So the next thing we're gonna actually use ability points for is the side effects. But should we? Should put that on. Okay, so as you can see, there's plenty of question marks here. I think I'm gonna clear all of these question marks. I kind of feel like we need to fucking destroy this game completely. No mercy. No mercy at all. And this way we won't miss any interesting things. Now, there's already quite a bit of question marks here already. Maybe we should do the same for all the maps. What do you think about that? Okay, and a motherfucking place of power right here.
Should draw from it.
Having map markers on has its benefits. Oh, hello. Why? Oh, he summons those bitches. He's summoning anything anymore. Bit face. Oh, and now we get... Ooh. Yep, side effects. That's the shit. 5 points to max it. To get 100% chance of activating the effects of another randomly selected potion without additional toxicity cost. Yeah, bitch. That's pretty fucking nice. Next stop. Here. Probably use the horse a little bit more. Go cheap. But I'm still a little bit... Wait, did we? Yeah, we have. We have completed the Gwent business as well. Fuck yeah. Get wrecked, game. Yeah, I have a feeling that I will just simply... I will do this same thing for fucking all the maps. Starting from White Orchard. Well, starting from Toussaint now, but... Bandit camp.
You flabby twin flap!
It's chilling time, chilling time, chilling time, chilling time. Damn right, Kytkäri. Very chilling Witcher time. What you doing, man? As always, nice to see you. Let's see here. Okay, 2 question marks. Our next stop. Work donezzo for today. Next work day is Thursday.
Faster.
Ooh, nice. It's like weekend. Weekend time. Very nice. Very nice. I'm just clearing everything before continuing with the main quest. That probably means that there will be yet another stream of Witcher still. And then we can move on to Crash Bandicoot. That sounds pretty nice.
Death comes for you.
Sounds pretty nice.
Cannot let him get away. Flies, cut, tail. Here, take a pecker to the back.
Se toksuu täällä kanssa. Hiippailemassa. Perkele. Side stick starting and Loth can lick my derriere. Next stop. Yeah, I think this is a good plan. This way we'll... I'm not even sure if there's any achievement, but... I don't know. Like Caddy said before, there's just that... some kind of weird sense of... accomplishment sword. Vittu meni vaari. Adopting a panther didn't go that well. Okay. Next stop. I think I'll just go around here. There's a lot of question marks here. Oh my god. But we'll go through them all. Eventually. Mitä se Toksun päivä muuta kuin netin kanssa säätämistä? Siinä nettiasioiden säätämisessä voi mennä kyllä vitun päivä. Oh yeah, this is the one that we left last time. An actual question.
Welcome.
Wound doesn't look good. Patch that up quick if I were you, before it starts festering.
If I needed medical advice, I'd have called for a healer. And you look like none such, not even a quack.
Töitä.
And if you wanted a Witcher to help you, you should have thought twice about being rude.
Forgive me. The pain's so blasted bad, it's darkened my mood. A foulness has made its lair in the grotto. I barely escaped with my life. I've been eyeing the cave for a storehouse quite some time. Would you look inside?
Okay. See what I can do. Wait here, and you need to clean that wound, trust me.
My bum if we're ready to blow.
Kill all the monsters feeding in the cave. Well, that's nothing. A professional witcher like us. Kaan nyt heittämästä noita sun vitu myrkkypaskoja. Ja mä painan väärään vitun nappia.
Wonder what happened.
No vittu. Eikö se nyt siihen tulla? Vitun ärsyttäviä. Aina pako. Vitun verran. Mikä vitun miekka meillä on kädessä? Häh? Kaveri ei ottanut lämää. Lapasta. 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 Oi saatana. Loppuu se pelleily. Alright. That's that. We could actually get a level up from this.
So, will you see what's amiss in my storehouse?
Done that already. Ran into a few giant centipedes.
And how am I to prevent them from crawling back in?
Don't know. I kill monsters, don't predict the future.
You needn't be cross, Witcher. You shall get a good price on all my goods. In gratitude. Come back in 2 days' time. You will see the fine storehouse I've made.
I'm off. See you later.
Oh.
Oh. Mitä vittua? What did he say? Something about meeting him later. Hey, there's a quest.
Move it.
Friend is sending me messages.
What must I do to banish, to rid myself of this torment? Give me peace, please. What makes you insist on me as your victim? Why?
You're tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man? I no longer trust my senses.
Not exactly. I'm a witcher. Quite a few folk think I don't deserve to be classified as a member of the human species. Know some personally.
A witcher? But no, nor can you help me.
We'll see. Just tell me what the problem is.
A foulness, a demon or wraith haunts me, grants me no rest. It wants something. I sense this, but know not what. Each day it appears, tarries, then leaves. It's here now, there, beyond the trees.
Don't see a thing.
Of course not. It cannot be seen.
Yet you see it?
Only when I drink the brew, which brings a pain to my head, nausea. But I endured these to keep an eye on the wraith, my tormentor.
This demon of yours, can you describe it?
It is an enormous horse, Its hoofbeats pounding in the dark. It gallops to me, stops, stares, then runs on.
Sure it's not just a wild horse, run-of-the-mill?
The creature is not of this world. When it gazes at me, a terrible chill pervades my soul. It is evil condensed. Its eyes black, void. Each time it comes, terror grips me. I cease what I'm doing, still my breath and heart.
What is this?
What's your brew made of? Gotta wonder what's causing such strong visions. You drop in some mushroom, jumper tub, dancing dewlap?
Close. The common grey top. I see you know your herbs.
Grey top? Variety's extinct if I recall correctly.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried
So she's just
spores.
tripping balls.
I'd hoped a brew of
on an
grey top
eternal
would reveal
bad
this
trip.
nightmare. I was not wrong.
Far as I know, Grey Top produces some powerful side effects. Though it can, in fact, reveal the hidden, the immaterial.
Oh.
Yes, I see the evil. Better that than to know it is there, but not know where.
Fine. You seem sure something's out there. I'll see what I can do. Start by taking a look around.
Queen Phantoms.
Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings.
Some big ass
Common
mushrooms.
Grey Top. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct. Don't often get to see that. Drops of blood on the pillow. Trail of them leading to the window. Shutters closed tight. Need to check the other side, see if the trail continues.
Hello, Khan. Good evening, press father. Huomenna saa kaapeli. Oi et. Se on kyllä hyvä.
Trail of blood starts at the pillow, ends here. Medallion's still vibrating.
Very near to it. It looked at you, then galloped into the woods.
Something drinks the hermit's blood at night. That I know. Gotta talk to her. Maybe she can tell me something more.
Can't type. Good luck, have fun, love you. Thank you, thank you. You too. You too, my friend. Vakaa netti on kyllä kaikki kaikessa. Se on.
Witcher.
Mullahan on vieläkin tuolla taustalla toi 5G-soppari. Mut mä taistelen DNAn kanssa. En oo maksanut enää kertaakaan siitä. Enkä tuu maksaa.
Heard flagellants whip themselves to atone for all humankind's wrongs. To appease the gods, gain their forgiveness. That why you do it?
Ja että jos joku tarvii 5G-modeemia, niin löytyis.
To atone for the suffering of a living being, which once fell victim to another's vanity. I care not for humankind, preferring instead the company of animals.
What do you have to sell? Like to take a look?
Just quick little bartering here. Zero gold. Tässä olla. Vittu sä oot köyhä. Hei Falki. Ei ne oo vastannut siihen viimeisimpään viestiin vielä mitään Kingdoms.
Most likely some kind of
ja siis jos ne ei suostu, niin sit mä vien sen vaan kuluttajariitalautakuntaan. En mä oon maksamassa mitään. Se on ihan varma.
As I said, I feel weaker by the day, and bites Of course.
Voi
There are
imee
lice
mun
and
säkkeet.
midges here aplenty.
This isn't lice. Something much bigger drinks your blood while
Saatana.
you sleep.
But I do not sleep.
Ja heti kun
Not a wink.
soppari loppuu
He's
luuristi, mä
always
vaihan sen
present,
Telialle.
Always watching. I
Tai
cannot
johonkin
bear
muualle.
it any longer.
Varmaankin Telialle.
Sadly, not much I can do.
Hey Falky,
Can't exterminate it if
gotta
I
have
can't
different
see it.
hats.
The Grey Top. I shall make a brew of it for you.
How was the
2
dancing?
mushrooms left. Enough for
Dancing
one dose.
lesson.
Perhaps then you'll see what I do.
This mushroom, even in me, could produce some nasty, unpredictable side effects.
True. There is no knowing how Grey Top would affect a mutated body.
We are Falky, we are doing now all the side
Our
things.
only chance to figure this out.
I even put the map markers on, so we are like going through all the question marks everywhere. I could not focus. Hey Falky, you need to focus.
Alright, high time we tried this.
Are you going for half hippie, half Viking look? Yeah, but this hat is awesome because it keeps my head super warm. And it's made by my mother. It's a very old one. It's like over 20 years old easily.
If I start muttering something about unicorns or sorceresses, ignore it.
Yeah, maybe I should put that bald cap back. Just looks like a Russian gopnik beanie. Yeah, it's actually not like it's... Wait. Just a sec. It depends, Falky. Either I will stream until like around midnight, or later, depending on Andre as well. He doesn't go sleep super early. What the fuck happened? Maybe. I'm not gonna promise anything. Oh my god. We are tripping balls. I haven't played Rocket League like... I don't know when I last played. Been a while. Somehow, I just haven't felt like Rocket League in a while.
Wow, this clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who said that?
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried. You were out way too long.
Yeah, last time I played was with
Even
Andre.
considered giving you some white honey. Kinda hard to do with hooves, though.
Roach?
Roach! Yeah, why you sound so manly?
Your voice. It's, interesting. Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound, girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? As far as I know, I'm your first.
Good point. Must be the brew that did this. Interesting side effect.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often. Got so many pointers I could give you.
Can't, sadly. Drinking this too often could prove fatal.
And Caddy, I actually turned the map, if you missed it, I turned the map markers on to do all the stuff we've missed.
Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, ooh, as the world falls down.
Still kinda strange. How you cross the ocean when I call sometimes, but then get hung up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
What can I say? Everyone's got limits.
Listen, got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right. Monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up,
Okay,
I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow me. And try not to trample any plants or small animals.
This is pretty fucked up, Kitkinolda. Awesome.
Geralt, we gotta inspect this area closely. I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
Right.
Will you look at that?
Don't see anything here.
These are hoof prints. Not just any old horses either. These were left by an astral being. Otherworldly. We gotta follow them.
Nice. So she's like doing all the work.
Dead moths often mean a phantom's nearby.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls. The smell of... death.
Smells normal to me. Not taking me for a ride, are you?
Seriously?
Come on. Hey, oi.
All right. Now I know what we're up against.
You look thirsty. Ooh, thirsty indeed.
In need of a song, Sir Knight? Or an epic poem, perchance? Greetings.
Greetings.
Skess me.
Right, Geralt. Let's sum up what we know so far.
Don't know much. It's a spirit of some sort. Torments the hermit for some unknown reason. It's immaterial, so I've got no idea how to fight it. If we can even find it, that is.
Geralt, please, I got this. It's definitely an Umbra, an immaterial wraith. This one's assumed the form of a horse.
An Umbra actually makes sense. Umbrae are completely invisible, even to Witchers. But how can you be sure?
Because it's not invisible to me, doofus. It's right over there. It's getting away! Come on, Witcher! Hop in the saddle! Gotta catch it!
Go, go!
There's the Umbra! Let's go, Geralt! After it!
Come back!
Hey! Gotta save my strength a bit. No telling how long we're gonna need to keep running.
Hey, you have a good saddle. Stop whining.
Geralt, we gotta have a man-to-horse talk. No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired. But
Hey, Andre.
You'd really do me a solid if you could.
Hey, how late you gonna
apply
stay
a
up
slightly
today?
Surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go.
I started streaming because you were
Sometimes I
on
got
Daisy,
no
and I was
idea,
like,
buddy. Do I go
I don't want to
left,
start
right,
streaming in the
toward
midnight.
where I'm standing?
Yeah, and it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
Hey, heard this one?
Okay, then we could
Horse
have
walks
time
into
to
a
play
tavern,
today.
And the innkeeper says, "Hey, pal,
Like 1
hide the long
hour.
face." Ah! Let's not lose sight of that Umbra. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right there. Run, Roach.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
Evito. Yeah, maybe.
As long as we're being candid,
Maybe.
I gotta ask. Why do you sometimes buck
I
me
usually
off in the middle
rather
of a fight?
First I've
just
heard.
chill.
Don't recall that ever happening.
Of course you don't.
Depends what we would play too.
Melted into thin air.
Spirits.
Oh, fuck! Geralt, watch out! Good gods! Which were the overgrown demon cats? Help!
Demon cat. Ooh, minced turkey meat 60% off. Oof. That's nice, Christix. I wish I would find some nice lamb from discounts. I should do that store raiding as well, like after 9 o'clock store raiding. The fuck?
Marcello Clarici, knight. Died last year.
Marcella.
Was
Marcel.
the same age as our hermit. Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped umbra that's tormenting.
Like I should go to Malmi.
Why are you telling me this?
Prisma
I can
just
read
for that reason.
and draw my own
every now and
conclusions.
then.
Thinking aloud, that's all. Helps me focus.
Fill my fridge
Geralt,
with shit.
it's the Umbra! Attack!
Let me explain.
Talk, but make it fast. Why are you tormenting the hermit?
She torments me, refuses to forgive me. I'm denied peace in the afterlife, and it's all her doing. Each day I come and beg her for clemency.
Beg her for clemency. You drink her blood, drive her mad with fear.
I don't know how to explain it, but yes, a monstrous force takes me. Though I also know I'll not have peace till the day Pinastri forgives me.
Why take the form of a horse?
A horse? What do you mean? Each day since I died, a power lifts me from my grave and makes me run. Then I return with blood in my mouth. I don't know what this is, how it comes to pass, but I do know the torment will continue until she forgives me.
Oh yeah, that one. She just got glasses,
As
Andre.
a horse, you say?
And it seems
Seems so.
Seems that
same way I saw you.
Nothing changed.
You and the hermit, how do you know each other?
We met as babes, grew up side by side. I loved her.
Well, I'm glad
Yet
that
she
nothing's
was
changed. Falky.
Always sad, nothing could cheer her. The world terrified her. I thought her gloom came
I just
from
hope
being
that you
poor.
are as
So
horny
I did
for
my
your
damnness to take us from our village,
as horny
make us a better life
for your husband
elsewhere.
as well.
Became a squire, took her with me to the palace. But Pinastri soon learned nobles are no more decent than peasants, not a speck.
That's damn right.
Once even I'd grown vile to her eyes, she fled the palace and joined the flagellants. I left the court to be near her, yet she cast me off. Said she didn't want to know me. When the whip bearers proved too hard-hearted for her too, she became a hermit. I see it clearly now, though I never understood her while alive. From the grave's dark depth, the living are bright, sharp flares. You see all their thoughts at once? Now I understand why she had to cast me off.
Then it was either
She's
Raggedist
full of rage.
or someone else.
Probably what turned you into an Umbra.
But it was a joke, of course, Andre. I hope.
Must have hurt her something awful if she refuses to forgive you, would rather see you suffer. What did you do?
To her? Nothing. But my horse, I flogged it to death. Pinastri, she saw this. A proud stallion, my Blaze. But he was a bugger.
But now I have a different
and
cap.
tossed me during a tourney. One I'd wanted to win badly.
Gotta change them caps.
Pinastri had been so glad they'd let
Keep
me
my
stand.
bold warm.
Me, a peasant's son. I wanted to win it for her.
But that horse made me lose. Rage overcame me. I struck and struck until at last he fell. Oh, the regret. I beg you forgive me.
Lol, Falky.
Absolve me in Blaze's very name.
Oh my god.
Can't forgive you for that. Not in my power.
But your horse could? Please, I'd do anything. I'm desperate. Help me.
What do you say, Roach?
Noble mare, forgive me my sin.
He did a really bad deed. But he seems to repent.
Could free his spirit, pardoning him on behalf of his horse. But you shouldn't do it if you don't think he deserves forgiveness.
Did a rotten thing. Got no excuse. Your horse was loyal. Did the
Only
best
on the
damn
face?
job he could. 'Cause that's how we
Only
horses
69 every day?
True. I know I deserved what befell me.
But we aren't vengeful, don't hold grudges, don't dwell on being left in monster-infested woods. So, in your poor Blaze's name, I forgive you.
That voice actor has to be the same.
Thank you. I feel it's incredible.
It's Lambert.
Such relief, such lightness.
I love this soundtrack. Yes.
All right then. Guess we might as well head back. Penastri's nights ought to be ghost-free from now on. Anything to add, Geralt?
Nope. Let's go see her.
Oh, and we are on a verge of a break. I might have to do like today a little bit shorter stream, and then we'll try to complete the game in the next stream.
Phantom's gone. Shouldn't torment you ever again.
I felt a change. I did. As if I'd been released from a cramped, dank cellar. I had come to believe no one could help me. I'm grateful, Witcher. I'm well aware Witchers work for hire, for pay. But I've no coin, alas. I can offer only this.
Potatoes.
A good crop this year.
Potatoes! 60
Oughta
fucking
thank my
potatoes.
horse, actually. Phantom's departure.
Well, yeah. Roach can have
Roach is
potatoes.
doing.
Then I thank you too, noble creature.
Don't be so greedy, you don't have the strength for more. Hey,
Gotta admit,
how do you know
easy
about
peasy
what's
with our
my
powers
strength
combined. So, what now?
or my
We hit
weakness?
the path? Right to the nearest notice board?
You can't
Rustle
know.
up another contract?
Exactly. Oh, effects of the bruise waning. I can feel it. Won't be able to understand
don't know.
soon.
Ah, that's horseshit. I mean, I got so much more I want to tell you, and...
Clever beasts, horses. Farewell, Witcher.
Because I know my strength. Okay. I can respect that. That was a funny quest. Hey. Character entry on Roach. While completing a contract in Tucson, Geralt had the chance to find out exactly how serious Roach took her role and how well versed in the arcana of the Witcher's trade she was. He also discovered she was an entirely pleasant conversation partner. Damn right. Nice. That was fucking epic. Oh fuck, almost a level up. Not quite. How many things we have? Oh yeah, that was that. I have a feeling that... Actually, before we have a break, let's check that place quick.
Move it!
I just want that level up. Voi vittu, Roach.
Come on. Damn it.
Guarded treasure. What's guarding it?
Leave me alone!
Just here for treasure. A vampire business? Vittu saatana. Okei, rauhoitu nyt vittu jo. Bruxas going fucking mayhem. Missä se on se? Oh, we have it there. No mihin vittuun sä nyt heität se pommi? Suck dick. Mikään rumpperi. Can you stay still?
Come on.
Bitch. I'm gonna ignore your ass. Yeah, fuck that. Bitch. Hey. That's true, Folky. You need to have some imagination. Voi vittu, Roach. We get the... What? No XP? Like 2 XP for that shit. You fucking cereal. Down, Roach. Just a Gwen. I don't want to have a break
That's it,
before
Roach.
we get the level up. I didn't practice yet. Falky. I should try it, maybe. Now we get the XP. Saadaan. Monster Den. Hey, now we got the level up. 40% chance now. Pretty dope. What is this cave though? Mitä vittua te täällä teette? Wolf Cave. I didn't check that either yet. Kochamsie. Wait, did you post a video about that? I'm gonna sneeze. Oh. Oh, fucking werewolf. Kes se olikaan? Urse. Älä. No vittu sun pitää pakoilla tällä. Tää on lokosta saa. I didn't think it can be pronounced in that way. Kochamsie. Easy. No problems. Oh, nothing else. Hey. This. Kohamsie. Kurva. I love you too, kurva. Kurva! Kurva always reminds me of kyrpä. Oi kurva. Tana. Okay. a little break, 5 to 10 minutes, and then we'll continue clearing these question marks. It's quite a bit of question marks. It's been 2.5 hours, Falky. I need to have a break. Otherwise, I will get hemorrhoids. I don't want hemorrhoids. No one wants hemorrhoids. I don't hate you, I hate hemorrhoids. Okay. I'll be right back. Remember to join the Discord. It's nowadays actually active. At least me and Falky and Sad Panda and some others are active there. Yeah, I need to... You know, I have too much dopamine in the brain. I need to release it quick. That's how orgasm works. But I just need to have the camera off so that I don't get banned from Twitch. But yeah, about the hat. This hat actually is not like this. It's supposed to be like this. This is how the hat is, actually. It brings my perfect shape, my egg head. I like to keep it like, you know, almost like Adebisi style. Hey, why the total subs changes? It was 63 and now it's 62. I'm testing a little bit on how those things work. But is that actually... That should get updated like both ways. If I lose subs, it should go down. But the follower thing didn't work that way. The follower goal, at least. I thought it would be cool to have it on there. Haven't been this high on subs in a long while as well. But okay. Yeah, and there's quite a bit of gifts. I only live to serve you, Falky. Oh, kingdoms. Thank you in advance. But maybe we should, like, if I play a little while longer, maybe we could play some threes in Rocket League, and maybe I could stream that. And then we could maybe, when Andra goes to sleep, we could try to maybe get hoops ranks or something. But you don't believe me? You don't believe me, Falky? Oh yeah, kingdoms. That if I play a little while longer, about 1.5 hours, or like a little more than 1 hour, Witcher, and then change to Rocket League, we could play like maybe threes with Andre, or Andre goes to sleep and then continue a while, maybe an hour or two. Wait, what the fuck? Forktail? I only believe what I see. Well, I guess as a base rule, it's not too bad. Yeah, I don't care either. I've done like placements, I think. Well, I know, Falky, that you love Witcher 3, but I very rarely stream Rocket League nowadays. I have to do it sometimes.
Need to destroy it.
But so far you've just wanted to see me, so it shouldn't matter what I stream. Right? Mr. Nestoroni. Next stop. It's quite close. Why do I have to repeat everything? God damn it. Of course, Andre. Last time I played, Andre, was with you. I played very little. Vittu! Lähti melkein henki. Got a little bit careless there. Almost fucked up. But yeah, Falky, about a little more than 1 hour more of Witcher, and then playing some Rocket League. Kingdoms will come. If you fail, even once, he will come and bust your kneecaps. Fuck is this place? Exactly my thoughts, Falky. Oh my fucking god. We are overweight. Vittu. Okay, wait. This means we just go and sell some shit. Well, we could actually... Oh, we don't have that trophy with us. I think I sold it.
What now, you piece of filth?
Piece of filth. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay. It's always nice to play with friends. Even if you play for improving, it's much nicer to improve with a friend than just alone.
Sacre bleu! Kill! Hey there, Witcher! Come, we must speak! The werewolf. Did you kill it? Did you kill it? Murdered folk, devoured sheep, ravaged the farm. Oh, what a relief that's done with. I thank you. If you wish, I shall give you a trim. I just need a moment. My hands are still shaking.
What's a barber do on a farm like this?
He shears sheep, because sheep are calm, unlikely to scream at him if a lock is out of place, or a color a touch off
I wish
the
you could
desired
dye your
shade.
hair.
And
and
here,
beard.
no one threatens to shorten you by a head if you trim a bit too much.
Somebody threatened to do that to you?
To me? No, but, well, one hears things. I found it impossible to work under incessant pressure. When I saw the notice, urgent specialist
It's weird that
well,
the height
give it
in
a
the
second
chair,
thought.
when
And
it's
it
correct
was
for me,
pleasant at
for my
first,
hands and shoulders,
that werewolf appeared.
like my feet won't be firmly on the ground.
Take care now.
Sacre bleu, killer style.
Killer style. Fuck yeah, dude. Guy knows. This guy knows.
It's him! Get him!
What the fuck? Got some shitheads coming at me.
Damn, you're ugly.
I could go soon for you. Didn't look like locals. Damien's right. I'm a hunted man.
Well, good luck with that. Hey, Gandalf. That was perfect. Almost.
Hark, Beauclerc!
What's that torch
Most
doing?
gracious Duchess has hired a witcher to get at the root of these murders. Every resident of our fair...
Greeting.
This. Wrong one.
What do you have on offer?
Not too bad of a sword, to be honest. putting 3 fire runes there, you would have a 30% chance set on fire. Ooh. Let's save that for the house. Actually, probably want to visit the house as well.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Yeah. Let's visit the house as well.
Witcher, save us from the beast. The Mandragora is
Save
honored
us.
to welcome you to another festive eve.
I will save you. Don't worry about it. Ah, fuck
You
those.
seek something? I've got it.
Now we get to put that painting.
The Dutch is small, but do you know?
Andre, you have to see this. Fucking epic painting.
Go up to any knight and shout.
There's no better. But Siri has to be next to the bed. This is like our work table here. Take this. We put... Yes. Geralt, the Griffin Killer. Yeah, Andre's a beast of a man. And then we have a lot of other paintings with us as well. I wish you could put a painting up here too. Fucking cat. ...2019, yeah. If I remember right. I think so. Time flies. No, but I have specific guidelines on what a perfect man should look like. Your guidelines are wrong.
Now I shall sway you,
Wine is
fiend.
better than
But
On my way to work.
they are right for you.
That's it, Roach.
Excuse me. Oh no! Oh no! Don't betray!
Voi vittu.
Swear and follow bandit.
Heija.
Tuu Roach nyt kyllä hei. Päät siitä yli. Päät siitä yli nyt. Pää mihkään saatana. Teleporttaa yli. Yeah. Teleporting horse Reno. Bandits. Oh, and we forgot to put that portrait of Iris back. Goodbye. Too bad these normal bandits, they only have these kind of sheet weapons. I believe there is a achievement for having enough gold. Oh, I could just sell all the alchemy stuff. Oh! That's fire there. Medium height, goatee, bold, Nordic facial features, cute smile, red hat. Vai vittu.
Giddy up.
Wait, goatee. Isn't goatee like just like without any other beard than this? Isn't that the goatee? Or is it just like a little? But no, this is a braid. This is a fucking braid, Falky, not a goatee.
That's it, Roach.
Okay. Okay. Yes, Toxu is doing some good work. It's very interesting as well.
Show me what you got.
Wyvern, you can suck a dick. Interested in you. Oh, but this one I am interested in. Big. Fuck your fire, dude. Of course, the looks gives the inside a chance. That's actually pretty nicely put. But I like how Kallo said it. That you have a crush on the looks and you fall in love with the personality. But that's a good way also that the looks can give a chance. Pulse is enough. I agree with Panda. I must agree with Panda. Liberty. Liberty, perkele. I like how we are eating strawberries to heal up.
Move it.
Too high standards.
Run, Roach.
Hello. Rot fiends.
That stench.
Rending them so easy. Oh, here. Roach, move. That's why I have to masturbate. But once you masturbate enough, you will become so efficient that you save more time to do other stuff. You know? It's like 5 seconds. And then it's back to gaming or something else. Falki, touche. Pidi-Pertti täällä taas hoitanut hommia. Now this side is pretty much taken care of. Say we go back to the middle there. Back towards the middle. Can you die like anything? Can you? It's only for armor. It would be so nice to die like the saddle and everything. But no. Cannot. But philosophy is good, Falki. Teaches many things. People willing to learn. Time to lurky lurk. Eating some sub and watching an episode of The Irregulars. Nice. Thank you for the lurk. And bon appetit. But you should also watch Star Trek like Sad Panda has started watching.
Kicking more breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
So you're like a woman of action. But talking is nice. Oh, this poor fella. He's a goner. What else? Something.
Let's go.
Systematically. Destroying everything. He's not a fuckdoll, you know. Indeed.
You smell that?
I'm a living fuckable person. More of you shits. Get shit on. Sorry. Worry about it. Don't worry. Not made of glass. Oh.
Kicking more breeding ground. Gotta destroy it if they're to disappear for good.
Everyone comes into these places thinking they can take everything. Little do they know that it needs specific Witcheroni skills. Pull it off. Hey, what the fuck? What is in here? Yeah, that's true, it's not your fault. But every day, get to know me better. A little bit more. And I'm the kind of person that values authenticity. Reason why I try to do my streams that way as well. I wouldn't have the mental strength to change who I am constantly. I have a feeling we forgot to loot that other one, but I don't care. Let's go here next. Mitä vittua? Hey, wait. Why are they red like that? Like steel. Time 11. Okay, we still have like at least half an hour, a little bit more.
Flows in the vein.
But I will need to stop the stream and restart it to cut the VOD. Oh, this is an actual contract.
A job is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
Leviod of Witcher.
How's it?
It's positively risky.
Who the fuck wants to talk?
Hello. Pardon me. Perhaps.
Oh my
perhaps
god,
you could help
James
me.
Finn.
You seem a strapping lad.
Thank you very much for the raid.
I
Tervetuloa.
acquired this old storehouse at auction. As it turns out, it stinks like an Ophiri lager.
Thanks, Andre.
And is loud as a Novigrad
Assassin's
brothel.
Creed
Don't
Origins.
watch it all. I invested my life savings.
Wait, isn't that the
Now
first
I fear
one?
to go inside. Do help me, Witcher.
Oh, no. Which one was the first one? Just Assassin's Creed.
Time for a celebration!
Thank you so much.
Cheese for every...
Ja vittu. That stopped abruptly. Okay. My name is Sadduur. I'm from Finland. And we play a lot of single player games on hardest difficulty. And Blood and Wine has been amazing. I like the first DLC as well. We are now doing like all the side stuff before going forward with the main story. But we are close to completing Witcher 3. I would say like this stream and maybe 1 or max 2 streams more.
All right.
How was
Take
your
a look
stream?
inside your storehouse.
I turned on... I've been playing this game without the map markers, but I turned it on now just to find all of these places. Let's see, actually, we might have like... Yeah, even in White Orchard we have some things missed here. So we have missed places everywhere. Finish the main story. I've been thinking about maybe playing the Assassin's Creed series as well. But it's not gonna be soon if I do
Stinks
decide
of
to.
carrion. Necrophages.
Ghouls. Niin, tulkaas tänne sieltä. Tuu lapasta. Hei. Au. I'm a visual type. I think our person must be able to make me interested. The rest is secondary. Yeah, I can understand that, Falky. I can understand that completely. There's just different... I don't know how to explain it properly. Hey, vittu, Falky. You're just unlucky.
Reeks in here.
Well, there's a lot of people in the world. Worries. No worries.
Reeks in here.
I have a very skilled hand. But yeah, it depends. I can understand the part of things come with time. Because what is that play? Okay, wait, let's save the game. The fuck? Some fucking loot here. Cheat loot though. Okay. Ah, there's some more. Mitä vittu, eikö me tultu täältä? Hey Jenny! How is it going? The people from all over the world come and join together. How far you're in Witcher now? We are now doing the side thingies.
Safe?
You never know, Falky, you never know.
Have you seen to my storehouse?
Storehouse was full of rotten meat. Attracted ghouls I had to get rid of.
Saint Lebioda's callous teeth.
Not the best.
But is it safe now? Complete.
I send you positive energy.
Though I'd advise you to clean the meat out quick before other ghouls show up.
I'm doing great, Jen. We're gonna play a little bit longer of The Witcher,
Tootsie.
and we're gonna change to Rocket League. I've done my guitar practice for today, slept pretty well, did some yoga
back in 2
moves.
days to see a full array at a discount that will make you cross-eyed.
Show me what you're
Hey, now we
battling.
can get rid of some bullshit. I need the heavy stuff. No problem, Jen. Maybe through some weird plane of energy it actually reaches you. Something that the eye can't see. The Sadduur magic. It actually has some gold. There we go. Robbed him good.
Was wondering, previous owners, what did they use the warehouse for? Why was it full of carrion?
It was got.
Have you played
Norks
Rocket League
before it
ever,
was
Jen?
mine. Yes, that Nork. Toussaint's most famed charcutier.
You're
That is, until his saucisse
you
à la
seem like
moutarde poisoned half the court of her illustrious highness.
a competitive
the Duchess.
person.
Take it he
That
fell
would
out
be
of
a game
favor.
you could
Favor's
possibly
not the
like to
word.
play.
He was cast in prison. All his property confiscated and
Unless
auctioned
you're
off.
like J9 and be like, "Yeah, but must be FPS.
So long.
Sweat dripping down my bum furrow.
Your birthday stream. I'll try to be there. I'll try to be there if I possibly can. I used to stream mostly Rocket League. But playing just one game ain't gonna cut it from me, bruh. So I decided to change my content completely. Well, almost completely. And focus on playing through single players. And then I get to play these kind of games that I've just skipped at some point. Thank you for the lurk, Marky. But you would get good, Jen. I could teach you. Marky probably starts streaming right now. Soon. Tuesday 14th. Okay, so pretty much exactly 1 week. Ja vittua nyt tää. Is it too rude to ask how young you will be? I just turned 33 myself. Hidden treasure here. "26. Young woman.
Damn, something's seriously wrong here.
But not too young. Broadcasts. Interesting. Hey, suck balls. It's the skill Gentar. I can show it to you. Wait. Bulky, what the fuck?
Me children will thank you for your help. Thank you, kind sir.
He's trying to choke me? Oh my god. Thank you so much for 1,000 motherfucking biddies. Did you get biddies just for me? Oh my god. Thank you so much. Oh, I almost choked. You donated biddies, Falky. Oh yeah, you don't understand anything about Twitch. Oh my god. That translates into wait, how much that is? 10 euros. It's a good year, almost as good as 88. Much love, Falky.
Me children will thank you for your help.
Falky started an avalanche.
You, kind sir.
Thank you so much. I rarely get biddies. Very rarely. in some channels, all they get is biddies. Like all the time, biddies after biddies. Thank you very much for the support, guys. Should I say girls? Well, it always feels good. As you know, streaming is half of my daily job routines. And when you get some money for it, it kind of feels good. Oh. Good thing that I enjoy streaming even without the money. Otherwise I wouldn't be doing it anymore. So don't feel forced to donate anything. Oh yeah, Jen, this one.
Me children
Hey,
thank you for your help.
Palki.
Thank you, kind sir.
If you buy biddies, save them a little bit. Save them and donate like a little bit at a time. Thank you very much for another 1,000 biddies. What the fuck, Palki? Okay. Let me concentrate here. This is what I was going to show. It's this one. That's a lot of revenue for today. Extra revenue for me. Yeah, it's partly a joke, Jen. It's partly a joke. But if someone actually gets that many channel points and buys it, it will be like a true flex, you know. But yeah, Whirl and Rend both. Super useful if you opt into meleeing. There. Folky, you must calm down now. Just relax. And don't spend all the biddies at once. Wait, what the fuck? These are like red. Bruh. These are a little bit tougher. I think we can heal from the melee. I don't know how many biddies you bought, but you don't need to spend them all at once, you know? Just let Folky simp. Simp on. As you could say. Simp on. And yeah, for Jen wasn't in the stream earlier. I turned the map markers on now, just to kinda clear everything we've missed. And there was actually 3 or 4 things, even in White Orchard, that we missed. That's not rude, Folky. I think you misunderstood. There's nothing wrong in simping. Come on, guys. Accept simping. At least I'm not trying to be. Yeah, imagine, Falky, if Manda actually started being rude to you. Yeah, different story altogether. I guess I'll just stop writing here. Don't be like that. Bye. Hey.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god. Stop
fucking lying. Guarded treasure. What's guarding it? Oh, a rock troll. Haven't seen you in a while.
You die.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Soothing birds. Captured by a she-troll. Oh my god. There's a lot of these kind of little stories scattered everywhere. You have still time for a couple question marks before we change to Rocket League. Another guarded treasure. I'm still looting. We don't really need to loot shit. I have a feeling that this gear that we have on now will be the gear that we'll be using for the rest of the game. We won't be changing anything. No question marks here. We haven't cleared that either. There's one question mark there. Shit tons of question marks.
That's it, Roach.
Hello. I've no business with you. Instantly wrecked. Journal of a Desperate Man. Oh shit. What else do you have with you? Oh, teriyaki chicken. Oh, I also want to eat something. I don't have anything. Wait, oh yeah, I could actually eat a little bit of that salad. That means we just need to end the stream soon.
Scrub often. You'll soon take off them.
End the stream and start a new stream, that is.
All right already. You helped us. Thanks bunches. Happy?
Yeah. Yeah, Andre. I have this insane urge for that lamb. That lamb in the weekend that we had. Oh, it was so very good. Now I want more. I want more of it. Okay, so we haven't been here. I think. Bebe dessert, some protein pudding, smoothie, blue cheese baguette, and some good old macaronimus. That ought to do it. Wait, this looks familiar. Oh, but maybe you have to destroy the eggs to like to complete this place. Oh no, there's a place of power here. Fuck yeah. OP. There's one place here where it's 3 small Thai grandmas. They make such an insane green curry, your whole body sweats, you get cleansed, so fucking nice. That sounds awesome. So it's bad curry. Hey panda. All curry is good. At least what I've tasted. Damn right.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we've been here, but we never took this. Or found this. %60 chance to activate another potion effect. I have to agree with Andre. Yeah, we were here. We just never went to that side.
Damn, water's hot. Get burned if I don't watch it.
But now
Could
this...
use some protection.
Yeah, now the place is like cleared.
Maybe Gwen will work.
If anything work, I need to get the fuck out of here. Okay, we can maybe check this and maybe this before we stop with Witcher. Think.
Move it.
But chili is good. Just need to learn the way. Chili wakes you up. Yes. you must practice. Practice eating chili. Et hyppää sinne reunaan.
Witcher runs through the town.
Sitten kun kerkee Toksu. Ei sitä tässä ihan heti kyllä kerkee vielä. Sinne asti.
Damn it.
Hello. Hei, hyvää yötä Toksu. Kauniita unia. Kiva kun kävit.
Girl reenacted the marked scene, looks like, and expired. Or did something kill her? Wonder what'll happen if I reenact the scene.
Yeah, Panda, that feeling is so good. But you will maybe later in life, you will maybe understand hot foods as well. Do I have to... Yeah, I have to light all of the candles, probably.
Wrong.
Ei kun mitä vittua se nyt sano? What did it say? What did it say? Oli se. Vittu, where was it? Oh, nature calls. Yeah, and there's like different kinds of hotnesses, Andre. You know? Eiks nää nyt järjestykseen miten? Like different kinds of hotness, Andre. You know, the long, lingering kind of hotness. I kind of like that the best. In some foods. Hei, mitä vittua? Mä täällä quest itemeis. Where did I fucking lose it? I wish the management was a little bit better. What about... what's it fucking called? Fun fact, the first title of this DLC was Bells of Bouclair. It alludes to the capital city of Toussaint. And these bells are located on the brothel building. I think Blood and Wine was probably the better choice. Perfume-laced journal. There it shows like new items. Yeah, here. I have prepared candles and acquired 2 bottles of the very same wine Elsa drank. Blah blah blah. Let the first... I shall light the candles. Let the first flicker for the lad, a mere child who is... Ei vittu. Mere child. The lad, he who wished to fetch me a jewel.
Need to backtrack along her prints, then light the candles in the same order she did.
We don't even need to fucking... a jumalauta. I thought we would need to like... read it and actually... Oh no, wait. That's not the right... wait. That's the fucking last one.
Wrong.
Where did she start? Here. Here. This one is the first one. We got this. Hey. Oota. This should be
ready. Now to drink.
Drinking wine. Sans Retour Chardonnay. That sounds perfect. I need to drink that specific wine. Bruh. Est. Hey, look, we have the bottle of Butcher of Blaviken. Yeah, Butcher of Blaviken, bro. We can't do all of them today, because we're gonna change to Rocket League in a bit. So it will be probably 2 more streams of Witcher. Oh yeah, Est here. Hey, I drank the fucking wine. Do we need to drink some kind of special West wine? Yeah. Yeah, the timing was perfect. Hello to you too. Suck a peek. Wow. Wait, those actually fucking hurt. Wait. Let's be careful here. And suck some balls.
Pendant's a key. Could be a locked cubby around here somewhere.
Yeah, Urden is good.
A storm, damn it.
Where do we have hidden coffer? There we go. Interesting. 11:38 is the time now. Still have time to check that one. Then we have most. Yeah, then it's not too many left. Urden. 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 Urden, 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 Urden. Urden. Urden is a great trap. But I am a little bit retarded. So it's not a surprise. Urden. Hello. Meet your maker. I want to freeze your balls.
Ugly bastard.
You're definitely not nice. What do you mean? I'm like the image of a gentleman. What do you mean? Okay, I think this does it pretty much. Let's loot these two. Leave no stone unturned. Maybe you need to learn to laugh at yourself as well. It's good to not take things too seriously. No? Just relax. Relax. Okay, that was only about 4 hours of Witcher, but we will continue a little bit longer with Rocket League. But then, Falky, your statement is kinda... It's kinda... weird. So, you are saying that you feel a certain sense of being uncomfortable about laughing at you. Oh, we have the achievement! The Empire Business. The Empire Business. Stream for 2,000 hours total. I got it yesterday. We've streamed for 2,000 hours. Pretty crazy. But okay, I'm gonna restart the stream now, guys. So... Okay, Andrew, I will come there soon. I will just change the title and the game a little bit. Yeah, Kingdoms. We're gonna have a very short break here. So not like instantly. Okay, I'm gonna restart the stream now. So, well, I'll write in the chat.